Alright people, welcome back to a new video. So this is a new type of video. Basically what I'm going to be talking about here is the griefing problem in games. In games like Grand Theft Auto 5, Fallout 76, yes, including PlanetSide. I will have it down in the description of the video. So basically, what I want to talk about is just the problems with griefing. Yes, the god mode glitches in PlanetSide, the god mode glitches in Grand Theft Auto 5, online of course, and the explosive, bullet explosive, weapon damage upon impact of anything. Targets, the ground, you name it. And also, another problem, the sneak attack perks with suppressors. And you deal double damage to your target at very low health. And also having it to where it's automatic. Now, let's all just be honest. We don't like getting griefed in games. You know, we don't like any of that. And why I'm making this video is because I have had enough. I've had enough of all the frigging griefing. You know, I've had about enough of it, you know. Basically, I'm the victim. Pretty much everyone is a victim of getting griefed in games. So that is why I'm making this video. What needs to be changed? Number 1, make sure you freaking bug test your crap. You know, they should have done a test on the weapons that do have explosive impact on anything. And also, does double damage if your target is at full health or you're at low health. That's what I meant to say about Fallout 76. You know, what needs to be changed is just either remove the perk from the game, or B, just nerf it. You know, it's that simple just to do something like that. And it is. But the problem is the devs probably don't even care. You know, I've heard something about being changed with PvP. I saw it on the little newswire post on the main menu of Fallout 76. You know, I've seen it there. But I haven't seen any changes. So basically, in Fallout 76, if you deal damage to someone, right, you will just be tickling. You know, you'll be absorbing it, but you'll only be taking just a little teeny tiny bit of damage. But from what I've seen, from my perspective, and maybe from other people's perspective, is that once you get shot like that, dude, your health goes down in just under a second. Believe me, everyone has had that incident before. You know, and how it occurs is whenever you're at a workshop, you know, like at a nuclear plant workshop, or at a farm workshop, or at a munitions factory, or at a, you know, just name any type of workshop. That is when PvP is initiated. You know, the problem is that whoever wants to, you know, like, use the camp, why don't you just ask the person who owns the camp if, like, hey, can I join this team so that I can get a share of whatever is being grown here? Like, you guys should just, like, well, nah, scratch that. You know, just ask. Is asking that hard? You know, like, picture this, right? If you want some paper or a pencil, right, and you don't have it, what do? Is either A, steal it without permission, or B, you can just ask them. You know, it's that simple. You know, asking isn't hard. You know, that's what I feel like some people who do grief, and just to initiate PvP for a unlegitimate reason, I just think it's kind of bullshit, you know? It isn't hard just to ask someone if you wanna use the camp, or like just ask if you just want to join the team. Like, asking isn't hard. Asking is like the most easiest thing you can even do. And the problem is with the Fallout 76 community is that they don't ask, they just initiate PvP. You know, why do you think people complain? It's because you don't ask to use the camp, or just ask to use... ask to just join the team. The problem is you don't ask. Like, you're too freaking... Like, you probably are afraid. If you don't have a mic, you know, just use like the emote, like, team up. You know, usually when I do that, I just get a team invite. You know, like, who doesn't like being in teams in Fallout 76? For me, I love being in teams, you know. It gives me the chance to interact with other people, you know. It gives me that chance. But I just think that something needs to be done with these perk cards. Let me just land real quick so that you guys get a better hearing of me, because the engine is kinda loud. You know, asking isn't hard. Let me just go off the little asking topic for about a few minutes. You know, what I think should be changed is, it's just nerf it. Like, nerf explosive bullet damage. Like, nerf like that, like the perk wherever you get on your legendary, you deal double damage to the target if they're at full health, or whenever you're at low health, you can deal double damage. And also, nerf that frigging sneak attack perk. That is a real big problem. Like, you can barely just defend yourself, and not a lot of people even have access to explosive weapons. Like, seriously, they don't even have access to, like, the weapon that has that kind of special ability, or that has a two-shot ability. It's, like, it all just depends on luck. Yeah, that's what it does depend on. So basically, this is... Oh, also, let's actually just talk about two other games. Let's talk about, Fallout 7... Wait, not Fallout, but, let's just talk about, Grand Theft Auto. You know, the godmode glitches. You wanna know why Rockstar Games keep that crap in there? So that they can make a little fun of what all these freaking clowns do whenever they grief hard-earned work that isn't theirs. Yeah, that's what they do. And yes, it's annoying. Like, whenever, you know, they grief someone, they think it's a joke. But whenever they destroy someone's hard-earned work, you know, they get that feeling that they're unstoppable. But whenever their stuff gets blown up, they're the ones freaking complaining like us grinders are in Grand Theft Auto. The best thing to do is just not grief. And the only people of the game who actually buy them are YouTubers who A, don't grind, or B, just play the game just for fun but don't really care about grinding, or C, new players that actually buy shark cards. Pretty much new players do have a legitimate excuse to actually buy one. It's because they don't have any money and they don't have access to all of the businesses. The nightclub, the MC businesses, the CEO Crate Warehouse, or the Smuggler's Run hangar, or a bunker. Yeah. They don't have access to those kind of things, so that's why they buy them. Like, buy in-game currency. And the godmode glitches, Rockstar Games doesn't even care. Now, to be honest, I don't even think they even care about their fans at all. But rumor is they are coming out with a... Well, not a movie. Not a rumor, but they are coming out with a casino DLC very soon. Probably like towards like the end of June or the beginning of July it may come out. And let's talk about PlanetSide. Now, the problem with PlanetSide's godmode glitch is that the reason why they do it is just to either A, harass them their weapon, or B, just harass people on certain factions, Or C, they're doing it just to troll you. But some people, maybe about so few people who actually do the glitch of God mode and PlanetSide, just that teensy tiny little bit population does it to like go on other factions, you know, just troll them, like ask them for ammunition if one of them in their squad is an engineer or they're in a vehicle. You know, that could be really funny just to troll them. But I'm pretty much going to wrap up this video, but of course we are coming out with another video. That is this one. As soon as I get to the crown, we're going to have a little fight there and try to Araximum our 5 light machine guns. Dislike it, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Well, now.